We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Western New York. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line.
On 2.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 11 MT. Take. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Continuing to move past the 45. He's at the 30. He could do it. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. And quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Alert.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Oh, they try the lateral. It's live ball. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone on first. Cut near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Samaje Perine on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow escapes the pocket. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. And that's going to go down as a sack for the defense. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
On one, right? Gun. Shot. 11 mighty. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. It's a short pickup to the 20. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Here we go. Right 80. Shot.
Here he goes. Third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On one, ready?
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's get set. 11. 180.
Ball is out. Burrow lost it. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Right 80.
Going to the ground again on first. Galloping inside the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. Hits his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Bengals first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Brown on the inside give. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish.
Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped.
13, Bills 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for
Here's
Cincinnati.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. Here's Allen. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills tie it up late in the first.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills take the lead on that successful kick.
14, Bengals 13. Tyler Bass to kick
Bass
off.
now to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Cut!
Here's Brown to start the drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got 14-13 on the board. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame.
180. Plays hot. Hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Hot.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Hot.
Give on second, it's Brown. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11 MT. 11 MT. Hot.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it sets up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
50. 319.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I don't know what to be impressed by, Maurice Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep. Or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And Oliver there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Throwing for Njoku, but intercepted. Picked out by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. It's Allen out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 39.
Not from the pistol to Cook. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, second down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Round 80. What's that?
Working now from the gun. This is intercepted by Dax Hill. Makes the tackle. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs from 37.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
The first down carry for Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
12.
At the 38-yard line.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
So second and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. This is second and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Gun. Stop.
Brown reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bills have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got this complete to James Cook. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 34-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. And let's get to him and take him down. And he's encouraged out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw now, Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Round 80, 56, 56.
Throwing here, Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, Allen. Connects on the crosser. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Round it. Stop. Play here, take it to him. What's that?
Play action now with Allen. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
319. Half. Alert. What's that?
Third and long for him here. He brings it in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bass's kick is good, and that trims the lead to just a couple.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
On the return, this is Piron. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On one, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. All down there by Deon Walker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. On the move, headed right. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Here we go.
So much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
11 mighty. 11.
Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. McPherson at the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bengals push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 39-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen looking to throw. Big strike here to Moore. He has this down to the 34. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Wide open, downfield, got it! And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
I'm one, ready?
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 180. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Caught by his back. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down from the 42.
Gun.
They'll run it here. It's Taj Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate.
Going play action here. Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. The left side, caught by Higgins. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On one, ready?
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Perine. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Bronk. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
11, mighty. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push this to an 8-point game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's going deep down this side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Battle with the INT. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
And he's brought down after a 4th game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Twelve, 12, 12. Eleven. Stop.
Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right touch. 11 Thomas. 11. 11 Mighty. 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We'll move Most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
At the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
Gun. Cut.
Burrow setting up the play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, we got
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11. 12. Cut.
Burrow setting the throw. On target here to Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
So 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
11 mighty. 11 MT, Kate. Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The #1 thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here we go. 180. Wait up. 11.
We send a man in motion.
12. 11. 11 MT. Cut.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And they get this down to the 28. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Higgins makes the catch. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. So a little bit surprising here, Brock. They choose to bring up 3rd down by declining it instead of taking the free 5 yards and running that 2nd down again.
Yeah, I'm kind of scratching my head here as to what the thinking is down on the field. I always try to have answers for you, Kate, but this one, I don't think I have a great one. I always want more downs, just like a hitter wants more at-bats, more opportunities. Now their margin for error is a whole lot slimmer on 3rd down.
11 mighty.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. fourth and forever coming up.
Gun 12. Right 80. Right hot. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. Hot.
Trying for it with Burrow. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over until it's over.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. No, they get him yet again. Kyle Decker makes the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hot.
Burrow to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go. Right 80. Right hot. Hot.
Burrow on the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's now 3rd down.
Hot.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Right 80. 11. Hot.
Again, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Gotta go score.
Looking quickly here.
11.
Play action now. Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go.
4th down. Burrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's more of the catch out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills at a 2-score deficit. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Off 52.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Big strike here to Moore. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Allen now on first down. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bengals' 42-yard line.
To the air again. Allen fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
33. Bills.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's get set. Big search.
They're going to pass it here. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
On one, ready?
Bills going dime here on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. Right, 11, MT, take. 11.
So with the play clock ticking down to 4, officials signal for a timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down.
Hey, can. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
He finds Njoku. Oh, he lost the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Well, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Putting the tight end in motion. Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Gun. Close. Ready?
Straight ahead they go with Piron. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The play clock's run out. They do not get the kick away, and that's going to add 5 yards to the distance. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Regular. 319. Alert.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL.